Hello guys again, welcome back. Chapter 4 or 5, Chapter 5 of Global Issues Study. This chapter named Protect the Earth and the Environment. So let's get started. This is my note today. I'm going to read the headword and continue discussing this chapter together. First, some people from different countries decided to meet together in France to discuss all the environment problem and find a solution for this all these dangerous things to protect the earth and the environment and the greenhouse cover or greenhouse gases and to stop a climate freeze. So after that meeting, they decided or tell themselves we have to reduce using the fossil fuel. Let's talk about the fossil fuel a little. This is my major. Fossil fuels, it's the oil who's come from the earth by digging a well from the oil engineers and the geologists. They work together to dig in a well to produce fossil fuel from the earth. From where these fossil fuels come? They are coming from animals, planets, and other lives. They are lived. He said 1,000, but I'm going to correct this idea. Million years ago, because it's take a lot of time until to change from animals to fuel, and after they cooked into the earth by the heat and the pressure who's come from the layers above over it, layers of sediments and rocks. They cooked and then they immigrate from their located source rocks to the reservoir, and then we're going to dig and produce these fossil fuels. So why they use it? Because it's cheaper than any other fuel, and it takes us a lot of energy. So we decided we have to reduce it because we think, the scientists think, this is the main point of climate change. Because when he burn, it produces a lot of gases. So that gas is going to affect badly on our earth cover. The third part we're going to discuss today the third point, sustainable. Sustainable, that means energy forever. So we in the meeting we discuss about the sustainable energy, and we tell each other we have to start using it and reduce using the oil, the fossil fuel. Why? Because sustainable energy, we can use it without damage or a little damage in the environment, or without at all. So it's really useful, but there is a lot of some problem with sustainable energy. The first one, when we need to make it, we're going to hurt the environment a little, and it's not effective all the time because it depends on the weather. It needs clean, right weather. So, what kind of sustainable energy? The first one, the wind. By a turbine, it turn around. It turn the turbine by the air flow, and this turbine going to produce energy and electricity, and we're going to spread it for the cities by machines and wires. The another one, sustainable energy, it's the solar energy, and we're going to use solar boards that's going to take the sunlight to change it from light to electricity. So another, the third one, it's called turbine. It's moved or run by the moving of the water in the rivers, sea, and ocean. So all these three kind of sustainable energy, we can use it for free. We don't have to put any fuel to let them work. They're going to take us energy from the natural. Okay. The fourth point, we discussed it, rubbish recycle. So we tell each other we have to recycle all the rubbish around the world, because the people and the country produce a lot of rubbish. So if we still collect them together and bury it under the earth, the world going to have a lot of million rubbish, and the underground going to fill with rubbish. So we have, if we need, we are produce things or stuff, and these things after use it, they are going to put them like a rubbish or waste products. So we need to use these effectively without throw them. How can we do that? We have to put all the things in different boxes, rubbish. For example, the glasses, plastic, and papers, and electric devices. For example, and woods. All this 5 going to collect in different boxes, and then we're going to take the plastic to melt it and rebuild a new thing from plastic and recycle plastic. And the glasses, we're going to melt it to make another glasses. And the wooden, we're going to sharp it or shear it to make it in small pieces to recycle and make woods from little pieces of wood. And the electrician or appliance devices, we're going to use it and recycle it. So this is a really useful point to reduce the this device or this waste. It's called cutting waste. تقليل المخلفات, cutting waste. And there are some countries, they are cutting waste, the clothes. So they collect the clothes, and instead of throw them or burn them, they take them and recycle them and make new clothes from the old clothes. The fifth point, conservation. Conservation, that means safely or safe. Many species now it's getting extinct. So we have to save all the species of animals and birds and sea birds or animals. So there is a kind of cat in some country. In any country, it's nearly to extinct. So we have to protect it. It was it's there only 100 of them, But now, after we build a place to protect them from any hunting or killing or dead or extinct, it's moved or raised from 100 to now 400. So we raised this number of animals or cats. So that's going to let us to build a lot of species, place or habits. Habits for all kind of this animal we think it's going to extinct. On the 6 points we discuss about to put some law in different country to protect the animals and the birds. And this animal said we don't have to hunt and fishing in all the time of the year, and there is a limit to hunting and fishing, and there is some animals we don't have to hunt them because they are endangered to extinct. So the 7th point we discussed together in this meeting, save species crops, and there is a lot of crops nearly to extinct, so we have to protect them by plant them in environments, a special environment to protect them from extinct, and save all the seeds in place in Antarctica under the ground. There is a storage for all kind of seeds, for like potato, tomato, wild rice, and different things of seeds and pips. So this is the second point. On the 7th, this is the 7th point. On the 9th, on the last one, we decided we talked about it together. It's called sustainable farmers. These points depend on the farmers, and they have to understand how our environment changed and how could them help us. So we put some laws and advices for the farmers, and to tell them to protect the environment by growing a new trees beside the old one, because when the old one going to die, there is another new trees going to grow up beside it, and every tree going to die, we're going to grow another tree for in this place. And water, and we ask the farmers to stop wasting water and stop using a chemical, because it's going to hurt the environment and the soil and the water, and to tell them to stop waste a lot of fuel, of fossil fuel, and stop killing the wild animal near their farmers, and they let the forests without cut the tree near their farmers, to let the life move as it wants, and to stop using the water, or they have to be careful with the water and didn't waste all this water. This is all things we have to we do it, and we talked about it in this meeting in Paris to protect our earth. So we can do some from this. Maybe we can use electric cars or bikes, motorbikes, or use hydrogen machine or engine in our cars or generators, because they didn't produce carbon dioxide, or produce a little, or planets some trees in front of our shops, houses, and gardens. And stop killing animals in the street or in the forest, and stop cutting the woods. We can't do that and depend on all the points before, so that's going to help the environment grow again. Thank you for watching me. I hope to see you in the sixth chapter.